routine. Give me 8 minutes in the bathroom. She'll sit here. I love when she lays down on this nice fluffy carpet, but sometimes everything in here gets put out here, and then I spend another 8 minutes cleaning up after her. But daily routine, I come, brush my teeth, wash my face, throw a little makeup on so I look presentable. It takes me like 8 minutes. I've mastered it, right, babe? Maybe sometimes less. Depends how like eager I am to get downstairs. And then I go downstairs and have my coffee. I guess you can say this is really behind the scenes because I'm letting you guys see me without makeup. I actually did one other video without it, but that was the like daily makeup routine. So if you guys want to see that one, because you guys still ask me about my makeup, it's very basic, but I did a routine for it anyways. Yeah, this is something I would never think to record. He just thought of it, like maybe people want to see what you do right when you wake up.
It is a daily vlog.
It is a daily vlog. Well, this is what I do. I make myself presentable. And now we're headed downstairs. Lila with her cute blankie. She's excited to go watch cartoons and play with Luna. The minute she hears her, she's like, oh, we gotta go downstairs. Hi, Luna. Aw. Hey, you. We're coming. By the way, we did not finish our stairs. The pool and the nice weather got in the way, and we kind of stopped doing it for a while. But we are gonna finish them. We just need to finish this corner and at least the rails are done, right? The stair base foot area should not take that long because obviously we have less stairs than we have rails. I don't even know how many rails we have, but a lot. So we're almost done, which is nice. I'm happy about that. Oh, Luna wants us to go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Come on. Our kitchen is a mess. Sorry, guys. That's where we spend the majority of our time. And where abs are made, which are looking pretty good. I'm still 143, so that's a thing. It's gonna probably stay there. I don't think I'll get much weight loss there, maybe a pound or two. Right now, I am cleaning out my coffee maker. I've been putting this off for a very long time. Since we moved in, I haven't done it once. At the apartment, I did it twice after we bought it, right? I think it was like twice. You put this lime away, half of it, inside the water tank, and you got to run it and run it and run it. And I was supposed to do it yesterday because I'm like, I never want to do it in the mornings. I just want my coffee. I did it, but I forgot about it, so it's just sitting in here. So now this is the process today. I'm trying to clean it out. The first time I did it, I didn't know how many like clean outs it required. Just do more than it recommends because I did my coffee, so excited. It tasted horrible. Like I was literally drinking this, the lime away, whatever. It was so bitter and weird. I like was scarred for like a week. I kept telling him, I feel I taste it. He's like, it tastes perfectly fine. I'm like, I don't care. I feel I taste it. So now I make sure to not make that mistake again. The question I'm asked so frequently, what is your pre-workout, Florina? Coffee. Coffee, and I use the Natural Bliss creamer. There's a lot of creamers out there that have junk in them. I like that this one is very basic ingredients. Not a lot of, like for one serving, it's 1 tablespoon, which is 2 of these guys. I don't have my 1 tablespoon. Actually, we do, right? I guess I just got accustomed to using this because we ended up buying one. Anyways, it's only 1 gram of fat, 5 sugar, 5 carbs because of the sugar. And I'll have 2 coffees, and that's usually my pre-workout. I like it, it works. And the ultimate routine of the day, I sit down and do emails. I can spend anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours here. And then I'm like, oh man, I gotta go work out. Because usually I like to work out in the morning, and I'm like, I'm just gonna quickly check, get back to the urgent ones, go get my workout in. But I get lost sometimes, right?
It's a nice day today.
It is nice. Is it warm? I didn't check the weather. What's it supposed to be?
90s, maybe?
90s? Ah, those rails can wait. That time is gonna be spent in the pool until we get a really bad day or a rainy day, and then we'll do them, right, babe?
Yep.
It's not that we're procrastinators. We just are smart with our timing. Don't spend your day inside on a nice day. Anyways, I updated my emails. We will resume once I'm done. So before we go to the pool, we are going to do a fast workout. Shoulders. Good thing it's upper body. I can zoom through those pretty quickly. 20 minutes maybe? Let's hope no more than 20 minutes. Huh?
Probably less.
Probably less. Yeah, because we want to get there soon so Lila doesn't, because she needs to nap eventually. Let her play for like 2 hours. Anyways, we're gonna do shoulders. When you notice the little details, I used to have more fat here during the bulk. I know, because every time I would look down, I'm like, ah! And now it's pretty flat there. There's still a little bit, but I don't mind that. Lila has a different scream for everything. She has her own scream for ants and a totally other scream for spiders. When it's that crazy, it's spiders. Ants, it's kind of like a, I don't know, maybe more like, ah! And then spiders, like, she died or something. Like, it's terrible. But it's pretty funny. Remember guys, I told you I was gonna get shredded. Apparently my back looks really cut. Can't see it, but that's what hubby says. By the way, your lens is still dirty. It's Luna and Lila. Luna like always tries to like lick it or something, and I don't know what Lila does, but it's like specks. So shoulder day is done. Got a good pump. Can you see from there? Oh, okay, because I thought you had to like be this way because of the light, whatever, he gets it. Anyway, shoulders are done. We can go enjoy the pool now. Good thing because Lila's getting tired. I see it in her eyes, so at least she could play for maybe an hour. And we can enjoy the nice weather. As you can tell, it's very hot in Chicago because I'm like drenched right now. Maybe you can't tell, but I feel it everywhere. All right, ladies, don't be afraid to work your backs. They might look crazy in the gym, but as you can see, it's not that bad. Sure, there's definition, but it doesn't look monstrous. All right, now the neck, Lila. Her neck is her weakness. Oh, the sun doesn't want to be nice to us. The minute we got out here, it's been shady, right? The entire time. Here, get down.
Other camera.
Can you aim well? No, you can't. You're safe. She'll accidentally get you. Not intentionally. We brought her bath toy too. Woo! It splashes. And now it just got much better for Lila. Comfort. She got her pool in our pool. I think it needs a little bit more air, but it's silly because the hole is like really big, so nothing, like we have to use our mouths, but by the time we fill it. Anyways, she's happy. I know, right? Now I can finally use what I've been waiting to use if I can get on it. Alright. Oh, okay. That's a baby. I'm coming, baby. You guys gotta try that whole adding a pool into a pool. We did it. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. We did it last year in like the big pool in the complex, and it worked perfectly. This makes it harder though. Oh, this is more work. I already had a workout. Jeez. We were out there for about an hour and a half. Nothing like having a big old plate of noodles to fill you up. I was so hungry. That's why I wasn't even waiting. I started eating. He's like, hold on, we have to vlog.
A whole pound, right?
It's a whole pound. Let's get a pound heavier, babe. So good. All right, take two. This is literally the second time I'm recording this. I had finished recording my whole ab session, talking about it in between, and Lila turned off the microphone button. She likes to because it's green, and she just kind of, any switch she turns off. Anyways, what I said was first, I'm limited to what ab workouts I can do because of the pregnancy. It left me with a bit of an ab separation that cannot be taken care of. It's not huge, but it's, you know, I don't want it to look worse, so I avoid crunches. And then another thing, when I lay down flat, you feel kind of a little ball in my stomach and it moves around. I told the hubby about this, he thought I was crazy until one day I finally made him touch it. He's like, what is that? I looked it up and I guess it said that it could be like a hernia from doing like natural labor, like when you're pushing and pushing while things happen. So it could be that, but it's not bad. Like it doesn't actually hurt me or anything, but to prevent it from getting worse, you shouldn't do crunches. So I just kind of remove crunches from my workout routine, and I really stick with planks and leg raises. preferred ab workouts. However, my clients do different ab workouts, more different ones, because they get to get away with crunches. I'm limited. If you are too, then you understand that you can't do a certain move, and that's okay. But I do find these very effective. I enjoy them. I've accepted the fact that I may not ever have like the really cut six-pack look, but I'll have pretty toned abs, and that's all right with me. Anyways, I did also want to talk about abs. There are certain, because it seems to be like the hardest thing to talk about. People don't understand, why don't I have abs? They ask me this during a bulk. It's like, because your goals right now are not aligned with having abs. Your goals are to make muscle, but gain. When you're eating at a surplus, you're not gonna see abs. In order to see abs, you need to be, as a woman, you need to be 20% or under body fat, and you need to have muscle. You need to have actually worked them. There are people who are like, well, I'm 15% body fat. Why don't I have abs? Do you work them? No. Well, guess what? You have nothing to show for. They are still a muscle that needs to be worked. So yes, they need to be worked, but you must be eating towards your goals, and that usually means eating at a deficit if that's what your goal is. Was there a third point? I don't think there was a third point. Eat towards your goals and work them. I have to stress that, because you can do all the workouts in the world, but if you're eating at a surplus, they're not gonna show through. If you're not eating correctly, they're not gonna show through. If you're severely eating, you could be causing bloat, which is also hiding them, and storing fat, which is also hiding them. That's why having your nutrition down kind of takes care of everything for you. But those are the ones I like to do, and I thought it'd be cool to share them with you. Anyways, we're gonna end the vlog here. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell for notifications, and until tomorrow, bye.